You know, I can think of three presidents in my lifetime that inherited bad economies. President John Kennedy, a Democrat, in 1960. President Ronald Reagan, a Republican, in 1980. President Barack Teleprompter, a communist, in 2008. Kennedy and Reagan lowered taxes for businesses and individuals. They sat back in their executive chairs and watched the miracle of capitalism heal the country's economy. Now here's where irresponsible government spending really gets crazy. Obama went out and borrowed $1 trillion, disguised it as economic stimulus, and spent the money on more damn entitlement programs. Now this is the same Obama who chastised President George W. Bush for running up a $580 billion deficit during a time of war. Obama tripled that deficit to an unprecedented $1.4 trillion a year. U.S. debt currently stands at $16 trillion. Talk about irresponsible government spending. Obama has racked up more debt than all previous presidents combined. If re-elected, President Teleprompter will once again want to raise the debt ceiling so that he can borrow more money to pay the bills. Obama and the Washington Pips are spending our tax dollars like drunken sailors. Letting these jackasses raise the debt ceiling again is like putting a loaded gun into the hands of a convicted murderer. Currently, 33 cents out of every dollar spent by the government goes towards making interest payments on this massive amount of debt. Please, wake up, America. We have to put a stop to irresponsible government spending before these lunatics bankrupt our country. Warren Buffett had a great idea that would immediately solve the deficit problem. You pass a new law stating that if the budget deficit tops 3% of our annual GDP during any given year, the entire United States Congress would automatically be excluded from running for re-election. This would be an excellent cure for irresponsible government spending. Do you think the Washington Pips would pass that law? Yeah, when hell freezes over. President Ronald Reagan once compared government to a little baby, stating that it has a huge appetite at one end and no sense of responsibility at the other. President Barack Obama once said, "Where in the hell's my teleprompter?" Just for the record, Kennedy and Reagan both had legal birth certificates and Social Security cards. Here's a couple of definitions for this article. Number one, President Teleprompter. Well, that would be Barack Obama. Number two, the Washington Pips. Pinheads in pinstripe suits. This would be liberal members of Congress. If you'd like hard copy of our articles, visit our blog at www.csc33.blogspot.com. And you can simply copy and paste the articles to a Word document and save it on your hard drive. Thanks. If you'd like hard copy of our articles, visit our blog at www.csc33.blogspot.com. And you can simply copy and paste the articles to a Word document and save it on your hard drive. Thanks.